Shalom! What might the Megillah, the Book of Esther, look like in modern times? Allow me to set our scene and introduce our contemporary Shushan city characters. The matriarch of our story, Esther, is a beautiful, tech-savvy alpha female with interests in science and philosophy. Her hobbies include telescope gazing, motorcycles, she rides a Harley, and yoga. Esther is the most desirable creature among her Jewish community, and her JDate profile is flooded with marriage proposals. Esther's uncle, Mordecai, is a freelance video artist, well-known green activist, and computer genius. More so, he's a white hat hacker who debugs and solves security issues by fighting against evil bad guys and corporate conspiracies. Secretly, Mordecai helps WikiLeaks and provides them with top-secret information on echo games played by corporate capitalism. King Ahasuerus in our story is an American billionaire with endless financial assets and corporate ownerships. To the people, Ahasuerus is known as King A. Although, we can't always trust everything we see on Facebook. For, since Vashti got fed up with high society, she ran away with the Rastafarian musician and devastated King A. Anyway, where were we? Ah, yes. King A's leading projects are twofold. Number 1, the green energy developer Shushan Global BP, and number 2, the high-energy petroleum corporation Shenron. The acting CEO of many of Ahasuerus' companies is his trusted friend and advisor, Haman. Needless to say, this is the Haman of our story. Haman knows a great deal about the oil business and is obsessed with money and capital. What the public and King A don't know is Haman made his own profits by exploiting King A's businesses. As a matter of fact, all Shushan Global BP operations were strategically buried and or shut down by Dinajad. Haman has no respect for the human race and would gladly annihilate the entire human experiment, except for his chosen people, of course. Now, the 2025 Green Idea Patent Contest was announced by Shushan Global BP just last month. Esther, who conquered quantum physics, submitted a patent idea on a variation of cold fusion as the new energy source of the future. Lo and behold, she won! In King A's attempts to forget about Vashti, he threw a gala event to celebrate the end of a patent contest. Esther arrives to the event in a new custom-designed Badgerly Mishka red gown and instantly hypnotizes the king with her beauty. While dancing the tango together, King A and Esther fall desperately in love, and King A guarantees Esther complete funding for her project. Shortly thereafter, the two lovebirds decide to elope in one of the most radical yet magnificently royal weddings. Meanwhile, caring Uncle Mordecai decides to investigate King A's audit and discovers Haman fraudulent activity and evil scheme to bury Esther's project by 2015. He immediately reports this case to the White Hat hackers to track all of Haman's plans and projects. As King A suffers from insomnia, in a moment of deja vu, he sees Mordecai saving his life from a wicked assassination plot by his trusted security guards. To honor Mordecai, King A asks his right-hand man, Haman for ideas on how to honor a hero. Convinced that King A wants to honor him, Haman suggests that Shushan Global BP make the hero a keynote speaker at the Green Tech Expo 2011 global livecast event. Upon announcing Mordecai as the keynote speaker, he's quick on his feet to sensationalize all Shushan Global BP patents, thus conditioning their release. Haman furious at Mordecai for stealing his fame and the challenges of patent freezing, he vows revenge against Mordecai and his people. Ahmadinejad joins the right-wing radical group where the agenda is to smite the Jewish grip on the global economy. He plots the biggest economical terrorist attack ever. He plans to crash the shekel's value and seize all Jewish economical assets from Rothschild Bank to Hollywood, all the while blaming the Jews for this outcome. Naturally, to fund this global campaign, Ahmadinejad drastically increases oil prices via Enron. Outraged, Esther is determined to act. As a spiritually awakened being and feminist, Esther calls upon the sacred powers of womanhood and recruits the social media guru Lidl.net to spread gossip around town in efforts to gather women to the local synagogue for a 3-day fast for peace for women against capital violence. Meanwhile, again, Mordecai and his friends are tracking all of Ahmadinejad's online activities and are aware of the radical group's closed-form discussions. Seeking to save the Jews, Mordecai brings this news to Esther. Esther and the women gather for a liquid fast, prayer, and meditation for 3 days, all the while keeping a diary on Twitter, where the women post their thoughts and fears on the subject. They call their diary the Book of Esther. After 3 days of fasting, Esther invites King A to spend a romantic evening with her. When King A is most calm and serene, he can be quite a grouch sometimes. Esther unveils Ahmadinejad's conspiracies against the Jews, Israel, and freezing all of King A's assets. Repulsed by the news, King A fires Ahmadinejad and sues him for all the underground activities he's committed as CEO of Shushan Global BP. Busy preparing his defense for the court hearing, Ahmadinejad is forced to cancel his plan of the largest economical terrorist attack. Meanwhile, Uncle Mordecai is promoted by King A to be Chief Technology Officer of all King A companies and becomes the video art curator of Shushan's Contemporary Art Center. To commemorate this chain of events, Esther, the Jewish community, and all their supporters throw a gala dress-up street carnival in celebration.